No. Right then. Okay. Yes, we're doing it on a Thursday. I did say I'd do the occasional one on a Thursday if I felt up to it. And I feel up to it today. Well, it's been a bit of a struggle getting this thing out because there was an update and it would say 1 hour, then it would say half an hour, then it would say 15 minutes. It's been a bit of a struggle getting this yeah, the sound's coming out on your tablet, Ray. The sound's coming out on your tablet. So we just sort this out a minute. I usually put it on very low quality so that it doesn't interfere with the stream in any way. And I always give it a like because I like to give my streams a like. Now I just got to sort out where to position it. Which so I hope people will come in. This is a new age for this, which I'm sure you'll be absolutely delighted about, unless you can care less, of course, which some people won't care less. I like this game. It's a bit like Ark, you know, survival of the fittest. Let me just turn the camera there. I mean, just I got to nudge it and it's like moves a foot. You got to breathe on it and it moves like a whole foot. Just get the cable straight. Right, right. Let me see just where first of all is going to get in the way of menus. Oh, I can. All right, okay. Could get in the way in the menu there. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Go through the menus. See if it's going to get in the way of anything. If I put my head down the bottom. Could there. Yeah, it's going to be difficult, isn't it? So I may not have to have a camera on at all. Oh, battle pass. Battle pass. Battle pass. Don't look at the battle pass. Alright, so it's always out of sorts that. You've got to press it. It's weird system. Yeah, well, yeah, where do I put it? Yeah, this is difficult where to put it. So let me just adjust that a second. It's the wrong button, right? It's the wrong button. I mean, I always struggle with the buttons, but because I'm a button maniac. Alright, you've got to press on that. It's kind of weird how it... Move camera. Right, so if I moved it down there, would it get in the way? Let's try that. Alright, welcome to Conan Exiles. Hope people will come in. Sorry about I didn't know what time it was going to be. It was going to be comfortably at 3 and then suddenly there was an update and it said like half an hour. I thought, oh, there's still plenty of time. And then of course it changed its mind and said an hour and so this is my old house. Remember, this was all destroyed, remember? In that fateful episode where it all got destroyed. I wonder if it's run better now. I wonder if this PS5 version. Because I've always found that this doesn't run as well as on my Xbox. But it has got a little bit of edge on power. Yeah, I mean the bit down there on the right there, toggle, sprint. I mean, I know all these buttons. This is my castle, as you know. So this is a little quick now. And then we'll show you some of the upgrades. So this is still here. So I'll completely rebuild this, which is a real shame. But we have practically rebuilt it. We did the roof different so that it would actually build all of it, apart from 1 square, I think, or 2 squares. So we've rebuilt the pub. Quick look in the pub. Still working on it. I was still, we're now called it a different name now. It's called the Williams House of Booze. Instead of Will's Place or wherever it was. But it's basically the same as it was before. I've tried to recreate it as best I could. Even got Will's Corner with a little tiger, I don't know, what is that? A tiger, leopard, lion? I don't know. Put a picture on the wall. Don't know why I put that there. Probably because it was in the way of this. So I've redone the bar. I may have given this guy a name. He's called the Funcom Barkeep. We still have our dancer in there. Don't look through the window now. I'm not allowed to look through the window. So I just have to put a window there because don't want to see all that. And there's the telephone. Right, hang on then. What a malarkey. I don't think you heard all that. You shouldn't have, but my daughter rang up, said she can't make it tomorrow. We usually play every Monday and Thursday. Unfortunately, she can't do it because there's some kind of problem. Nothing serious or anything like that, although to the person in general. Now in here, we have beds, as you'd expect in a pub, really. So I thought I'd change this. Instead of having some evil spider in there, I thought we'd have, like some beds, like you would. So I know you've seen all this before, and I've kind of kitted this out a little bit more now, where I put some stuff in it. And I put a bucket for them to go in. So anyway, that's that. Let's get on with the Age of Sorcery, which is what this is all about. Now, as you know, it's all checked out. As you can see, there's these things drawing in and textures drawn in. I don't get this on the Xbox. Very rare. It's much smoother on the Xbox. Now, I'm not trying to plug Xbox at all. I went out the wrong door. I went out the wrong door. What a loony. It's this door. No, that's the way in now. No, you're getting it all wrong here, right? Don't know what I'm doing now. I rejigged the whole castle. I can see it's all kind of different. I mean, I'll do a stronger material, really. Okay, we're over here. I think I did the thing right up to the wall there, yeah. Okay, so that's the castle. Now, the Age of Sorcery. Now, I haven't really started the Age of Sorcery on here yet. I've been doing it on my Xbox, to be honest. Sorry again to mention the Xbox. So, as you know, all this got destroyed. The castle got destroyed. There was practically nothing left bar a couple of followers and a couple of boxes, and that was it. The rest of my stuff disappeared, so I cheated it all back in because they got rid of it, although I may have had the disable thing if you're not doing it for a while, which I'd only played about a week before, so I don't see how they can say, if I haven't used it for a while, they can disable it. And then all my stuff's up there. Right, so let's get cracking now. I've got to have a good weapon. Right, now for the sake of the stream, because I do like to, do things for the sake of the stream. Hopefully the text will come up and hopefully it'll refresh. It seems to do it sometimes now. So I take it I am still continuing the stream. Let me just check a minute. Yes, sorry, it is. For a minute there I was slightly worried that my pyjamas were falling down. So here we are, Age of Conan. So what do you want to do? Well, to get the skill book, so I picked this location purely because there's a huge great place over there with loads of people you can bring back to your thing. There's also another one over there, and there's also another one over there. There's also a lot of stuff close by, makes it nice and easy. Plus there's iron here, all kinds of stuff. Now for the sake of the stream, alright, so that you don't see me running around for half an hour just to get to somewhere, we are going to enable this. Now once you enable this, you can do a lot of things. You can do all adjustments to the game, make combat easier, do what you want. Alright, but let's look at the new building system. There's a new basic building. Before you just had to have it in your inventory, okay, as you normally would. That's normal one. But when you're in creative mode, it all changes. So if you go into here like this, and this is how I built this again, because I couldn't get all those resources again because they'd all got lost, all been taken away from me. So, and this is what you do. You have a hammer. They give you a hammer, construction hammer, and you put it somewhere, right? And then you go to here and you can immediately start building as much as you want. Alright, so I can do a little rant there if I want, but I'm not. Alright, but if you hold left button, so if you're on a controller, it's on the left button. I don't know what it is for a PC, but it's the same on Xbox, exactly the same buttons. Press this, and now it's all divided up into sections, which makes the building so much easier. So it takes a little bit of getting used to when you first do it. It will say, ooh, can't get used to it, how do you go through the thing, but it's kind of, it's the top buttons on your controller, not the triggers, but the ones above it. So R1, R2, what's it? I don't know, R L1, L2, yeah. I mean, R1, that's it. L1, R1, and R2, L2, R2. Yeah, it's difficult to remember for me. And then you just go through each section, okay? So it's all nicely put in like that. So, and you can just, I could just do, you know, I've got some black eyes. You know, I can place black eyes. All right, and then you go back to press that button again, and then the crafting stations. So these are all your crafting stations, and so you can build all of these. Now I wouldn't recommend doing this in the game. Now with this is the sorcery stuff. Now it's a bit small, and so am I. But these are all the crafts. So you've got a circle of power, a sacrificial stone, a shallow grave, a thaumaturgy bench, and a transportory stone. Okay. Alright, so then you've got like that, companions, specialist stuff, so you can do all that, do farming, whatever. Alright, plus if you've got DLC, that gets added to it as well. And then you've got decorations, so you've got beds, all categories, everything for storage is in that one area. Same with lights, so all beautifully catered. Took me a while to get used to it, to get used to pressing this button, and but there's, you know, all your stuff is there, and you don't have to craft it. But obviously, if you're doing this in the proper game and you're building, and you haven't got creative mode on, you're still doing the same thing. You still come into this menu, I do believe, I think, but you have to have the resources. Okay, right, now you want to know how to start the Age of Sorcery and how to start doing it. All right, put that on there. Now, because I've enabled, and I'll just check how I did that, because I've enabled this, the admin panel, right? Okay, now I can enable the map. Now in this I've explored more on here than I have on my Xbox. Xbox is still a bit behind on this, alright? So I've actually got a load of places on here which I haven't even done on Xbox, so you know, we're way above Xbox on this. And there are certain places where you have to go. Now, what will happen is you will kill somebody, and let's go down and let me show you. If we go down here, okay, say let's go down here, alright? So for the sake of the stream, to help things along, we're going to teleport there, because it just means I don't have to run all the way down and waste your time, and I don't want to waste your time, to be honest. Alright, so we're down here, alright, and we need to get over there. So let's go over there. All quickish like. Fortunately we can't swim anymore. I've changed it. I think I'm back to my old outfit. I think that's what I used to have. So if you enjoyed the stream, just get me earplugs in, and I could do with a cup of tea, to be honest. And that light is a bit strong, isn't it? It kind of shines right in my face a little bit, so hopefully it don't bounce off my head too much, but that's just the light coming through the windows. I've had very light curtains. You know, I should have had darker curtains, shouldn't I? Get the shield out so I can block him, because he'll come in with a huge block. Now, am I in? Oh yeah, let me exit. Now, another side effect of going into creative mode is nobody will attack you, no creatures, and so if you just want to explore Conan and, you know, do it that way, you know, do the kind of cheat method, you can put nobody will try and attack you. You can belt them, drag them back, put them on your wheel of pet, you know, but obviously, you know, nobody would think of cheating, would they? I'm only doing this for the stream so that I can teleport, really, but you know, eventually you can teleport using normal methods in the game. I can smash pieces to bits because I'm level 60, but I never used a follower the whole time I did it, except for right at the end. See, they always attack first and they're unblockable. You cannot block them. You can do that, alright? But once they're doing their swing, you cannot interrupt it, which is one of my finds with the game, really. Alright? Is you can't, you know, you can't even stop yourself halfway through a stream. a stream. Did you say stream there? I'm not going to collect stuff because that's cheating, isn't it? And you can target it. Well, I target if there's one person, but I don't if there's any more. But you see how I'm hitting him, but I can't avoid the blows. Because they've started their animation, and this is the thing I hate about this game, is you can't do that. You can't even get out of your own. So you can't change weapons while you're in the middle of one of your animations. Which is, yeah. That is something they should change. They always scream to it like some raving loony, don't they? So what you got to do, you see, you got to get in before they get to you and hit them first. That's the only way you're going to do it. And then you can do a running hit, which does more damage, but makes you go right past them. So get your hit in first, because once they start, you got a job. You know, you'd have to block or roll out of the way. I mean, the trash they get, even when you're level 60, they give you the same trash. Right, now over here, because this is one of the places where there's the sorceries, and to do sorcery, you need to get one of these. And he screamed his head off, even though he's just browsing there. And what we do is we collect these two here. Okay? Now you also look around and see if there's a spell on here. A spell page would look, which will kind of look like a scroll. So play Skyrim look like one of the scrolls in Skyrim. Alright? We usually say, you know, interact, X to interact or something like that. Or square if you're on PlayStation. Alright, so we've got that. Alright, now if I look in my inventory, okay, it says 2 failed spell pages, alright, and a scroll of, what's that? Skelas Cultist Master, yeah, my eyes. So we've learned some Master Armor and whatever that said, armor. Is it an armor? Alright, and then with these, you don't read these. You collect them, so just collect them. Don't throw them away. They are useful. It does. You can have info on it. This work is a product of a rushed or incompetent sorcerer with an imperfect understanding of the spell they were trying to articulate. Written in blood as black as the night, this page may also be dismantled for its precious ink. So if you get 6 of these, you can turn it into a spell. You know, one of the scrolls. You know, which are quite old now, the Elder Scrolls. I'll get a plug for Skyrim in a minute. Okay, now once we've done that, you see, well, our next phase, I'm not going to take a follower because I don't need one at the minute. Followers is another change in the game, and I'll show you that in a minute. Now, they should also, some of these, sometimes they give you a map reference. They will show you a map, and I know where that is. Because I've done it more than one, you know, I've done it a few times, right? Now there's one here, right? But it's somewhere, I do believe it's somewhere up here. I'll zoom in, that'll probably make it a little bit easier. There, so it looks like I haven't discovered it in this one. Yeah, it's not there because Skittering Cameron is a spider. So if we go here, so I'm just doing this to just speed things up. Normally when I'm playing, I do sometimes use it just to get back quick. Because if me and my daughter are playing, we just quickly come back because we're trying to squeeze in as much as we can. Now if we come to this location on the map, alright, and walk along here, can't remember what it's called, but then again I've got a head like a naffy. But all the places that you go to that shows you these things, right, they will all show you a map of a place up here. I think it's up here, could be up there. You know me, I'm in that case. But it's somewhere on this bend. Alright? I think it's that one. Alright? Here it is. It should be the... That's it, Shellback Hollow, alright? These are pretty tough. Alright, but luckily I'm level 60 and I've got some good weapons. But these are a bit tough. So be prepared to come in here early game. Alright, I'm doing light blows in a moment. Alright, so it's going to be a bit of a challenge. Alright, and you notice I took a little bit of damage there. And just keep on going down. I tend to have the brightness up so I can see a bit better in these places. So a little bit of a tough entry. So prepare for that. Make sure you've got a shield to, you know, get that initial flash like that, and then just get in there, smash him to bits. And if you think that he's going to get you, then obviously move out of the way. And watch your stamina. All right. Now because I have a shield, he kind of rebounds back as I hit him. He rebounds back, so that kind of interrupts his attack. What? You know, once they've started, it's too late. Then you just got to make sure you've got a shield up, let them do the hit, and then do it. But having a shield gives you that hit back. So I tend to like the shield. If I get into real trouble, then I out with the big two-hander, because that does sweeping strikes, which will slash through 4 or 5 at a time. So if you're in real trouble, that's a good one. But again, dodge and try and time it so that you can break their animation. Right, that's all that we've done. Okay, that's all we need to do. Just that couple of tough ones there, and then here we come. So it's quite a narrow bit to go in, so be careful. There's nothing dangerous up here. Okay, but this is where we get our book. Now we're being corrupted. You notice the pink is starting, or purple. This is the book. So what we interact with this book, and it says basic sorcery, word of power, ice bridge, plus something else which I missed. So I'll do it again. We'll have to do it again, right? Then look around for a spell, because there may be one of those sorcerer's spells. It usually say interact if there's one nearby, but sometimes you'll find one of those little scroll things. There's a diagram here. No, that's nothing. Alright, that's just a diagram. Now, if I take away my weapons and do this, we can see not only do we get a view down there, which, you know, I wouldn't recommend. We go down a bit more, you know, we can have a look at it in a bit more detail. I like it's like in first person. I wish I could. Well, you can play in first person actually, I do believe. So, you know, it's a kind of little thing. I mean, you can't make it out, but it's like a star, you know, a bit pentagon, you know, all that kind of religious stuff, you know, that we like, don't we? All right, and then we can go back to third person if we want. I tend to kind of switch between the two. So I think that is it. Now, if we look at our inventory, we now have a staff, which we can now put on here. And we have a staff. All right. Now, if we go to our, we go to our knowledge now and go across. This is a new tab. Okay, so this is Ancestral Knowledge. Ancestral Knowledge, I meant, not Noblin. Has anybody come in, by the way? Because, you know, I can't see a lark's duck in here. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Please hit that like button if you're a Conan follower. I mean, I did Conan quite a long time ago. One of my first streams, along with Zero Dawn, I do believe it was. So I've covered this, and we have learnt 2 spells: Ice Bridge and Detect Corruption. Okay, so those 2. Now, that one's not exactly the greatest. Now, we are getting corrupted this whole time, by the way. I don't think I've got a Dancer, which takes away your health and your stamina regen. But something else I found, which somebody pointed out, her name is Kia on Fire. So thank you, Kia on Fire. So I mean, that is, we should be able to, I'm not sure if I can do it, but if I can jump across, over the other side of there are some chests, a lot of them. Now, I do believe I need some food. Now, you also get a burlap pouch as well. So you get that along with the book. That is so you can do those spells. You need certain items. Alright, I'm going to go back to that now. You can go down there, I do believe, because it's water. So I do believe she jumped down into the water and you should survive. We'll see. I mean, let's have a look. Okay. See, I didn't know this at the time, but we climb out of there. Well, in fact, we can go up to a waterfall, in fact, which is even better. You thought the water would take you down, but obviously there's no tidal current in this. It's not Skyrim or anything half decent. Although, I like this game. Right, then we can pick up these bits. A nice meal there. I actually am hungry. So these are one of the better meals that you get, which fills you up almost instantly. See, but there are a lot of chests here. Don't forget to, safe to jump down in the water, as long as you don't jump too far in the shallow water. See what I mean? They give you a lot of trash, don't they? So they give you a load of boxes here, but it's like, really, are they worth it? That's my only complaint about this game, is they give you some terrible trash. Right, I know we're not in, a high level area, but even in a high level area, I'm getting a lot better. I mean, I'll take that because it's steel. But I mean, look at it. I mean, all these arrows, I'll just pick them up. I've never made a single arrow. I've got to have a key for that. Where do I get a key from? That's a good point. Now, I think she had a key, although I don't think she did. So I may have told a lie there. You've got to get, there's a key you can get from somewhere. So yeah, pick up these stuff out of the chest, although it's not exactly good. But that's nice. I mean, 10 gold pieces. You can, twist that down into... Where can I get up? I've got to see where I can climb up. So let's go back down there, jump in. And one of the spells you'll get is no fall damage. So that's a good one. And hopefully we can get up here, although sometimes the slightest little bump can throw us off. It's funny like that, this game. It enables climbing, but one tiny bump could completely ruin your appetite. Really can. I'll see if I can jump across there, but I very much doubt it. Well, I can. So yeah, just go careful as you've got those little ladders. So now we've got that, we've got 2 spells. Okay, we can run all the way back. Now I delay the respawn, but I'm not going to bother with him. Why should I? And you know my feelings about Conan. I love this game apart from the fact that they've got this respawn thing. You see, they're respawning. Now I've delayed it by 10 times so that they don't respawn fast, and they still respawn fairly quickly. Alright, so that's the name of that's the place. Okay, which actually I haven't discovered yet. Shellback Hollow, remember that. Now my eyes are a bit blurry. Alright then, for the sake of the stream, because I'm trying to do this quickly, is we're going to go all the way back. I've got it so that all my people that I've converted are already there. I tend to go down here just so I don't hit me building. Alright, and then we'll whip there. I'll have a cup of tea. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the stream. Hope you find it interesting. If you want to see some more, obviously let me know. Because obviously this is all new stuff. So now we've got to go about trying to get better at this. Alright. Now once you put away your weapon, if you're in this position here and then you go into this, it goes into third person, but if you take it back off again, you can stay in, and I find it easier when I'm in the house to be in first person. And you went up the stairs there. Right, so now we got that. Now we can place this item. Alright, so we've got to build it. So the hammer array. Hammer, right. So we get the construction. So bit of pain having to get the hammer out each time. Right, then we press the left button. Then we go to crafting stations, and then we go. If you press the, if you press the right one, it goes down. If you press the left, it goes. So it's quicker to just press up, then go all the way the other way. So to make this, we need 300 stone, 50 crystal and 50 iron bars. Now they destroyed all my stuff, so I give myself back a little bit for free because I think I was entitled to that because they destroyed it. Because I'd only played the week before and they still decided to destroy it because it hadn't been used lately. Well, I used it a week before. Now I don't know if I can remember all those three. Stone, crystal, iron. And there's the phone again. Okay, well, I didn't get there in time apparently. Me slow? No. Right then. So, forgot what I was doing there. Right. There's stone. What was the other one? Think about it, Ray. Think about it. Why does it move off? Stone, crystal, iron. Stone, crystal, stone. Well, I've got crystal. I've got a ton of crystal. Can I split that? Because you don't need all that lot. Right, it's crystal, stone, crystal, and iron. Right. All the kind of basic stuff is down here. So I'll split that. Oh look, it kind of cuts off a bit. Alright, that. And then we need some iron, which hopefully I've got. I don't want to craft anything. Oh, it's upstairs. I'm trying to do this quickly, but obviously I'm making a shoddy performance of it, as normal. Oh, I haven't got a lot really, have I? That's because they destroyed it all. But there's loads of iron around here. I can easily get a ton of it without any problem. Right, now we should be able to build it now. I'm going to do it down here. It saves me walking up the stairs. I think I'm entitled to make that decision. So again, to get there, I usually got 3. Right, 300 stone. Alright, I'm slightly out on the stone. Don't crucify me for that one, will you? Not quite. I can hear plopping sounds of water. Where's the plopping sounds of water coming from? Why has it gone to that? Right. Yeah, I should have placed it on that. Right, and then we turn it around. So I'm using this with new resources that I kindly got back from myself. Right, a little bit. I usually come a little bit away, and then we press the right one. Well, you know, don't you? Right. So now we've crafted it legally and without prejudice. Alright. So now we could store our thing in there for a minute, like that. And the failed ones. Alright. And me burlap pouch, but we'll. Well, actually, I'll keep those for a minute. Right. Now that we've done that, right, we can put a book in there. Alright. Right. So keep it in here for safekeeping. Right, in case you die. Right. Now if you go over here, see it doesn't say anything on there really, apart from when I first gazed into the black void and the darker than dark shape. Yeah. So you can read that. It describes basic sorcery, including the recently acquired spells, Reveal Corruption, Ice Bridge, and contains knowledge necessary to construct an arcane staff, a thorn. When I hear it said, I can say it easily, but when I'm trying to do a thaumaturgy bench and reagent pouches, those pouches, right? But now we can upgrade it. So you think, well, how do you get more spells? Well, I thought you had to go around and collect more books, but you don't. All you do is go here, right? And you need the tome, which is the book, which we've already got. Now that won't change. And then we want a sorcerer's spell page, some putrid meat, and some stone. Right? So not too difficult. But as we go up it, it will gradually want more thingies. It will want different things. Alright? So what was the other one? So we have the stone. We need some raw gorn off meat, which I should have in the fridge. So things are slightly, I moved the things slightly. Oh, luckily I've got 3. Well, I had a ton of it, but I did have it in a bin somewhere, but that got destroyed as well, and I haven't put it back down yet. Alright, so we'll put that in. I don't think it needs many of each, does it? No. So all we now is we need a sorcerer's spell page. Now, sometimes you might get it at that place. Alright. Now, in interest of safety, I'm going to put my pouch in there because what it is too. Alright. And the money, actually. Alright. So now we got to go somewhere else. Right. We're just I know a couple of places, although I could mess this up in with 2 shakes of a bat here. Because there is one here, I think. But there is somewhere over here some ruins. There's a ruins place. That's where you can get Tarman. He's a named thrall, and named ones have higher stats. So go for those named ones if you can. So I think it's over here. So I'll zoom in so I get in a nice spot. Don't want to be right on, don't put yourself right in the middle of the camp. Although, why not? I would. So let's get it there. So just teleporting for the sake of safety, really. Thought for a minute I was up in the air. Now sometimes I wish it has got no marker, you see. I wish it had markers, it tells you things in front, like Skyrim does, but obviously Skyrim is too good for this map. Just want to see which way I'm facing. So at least north, south, east, west would have been something, wouldn't it?
I think it'll light shy shadow.
Right, so obviously you can block with the shield as well, so that's good. Then we just smash the living daylights out of these people because they will be no kind of threat at level 60. Now don't worry about getting night time. I've made the night time go very fast. Is that there? Is that a previous death of mine? Doesn't say. Where's the moon? Oh, there isn't one. And there's day. So it's just that I don't like playing games in the dark, really. It's a bit scrappy, isn't it? Oh, don't forget to get that blow in first, because look, see, you can't. You see how I couldn't interrupt his nincompoop? See, even though I went in first, he still does his thingy. And I just wish they would change that, because when you're one-on-one, you can stagger them, but as soon as you get like 2 or more, you can't stagger them anymore. I've just seen if this camp has got the sorcerer's page thing. There will be a sorcerer on one of those sorcerer's benches somewhere. So you've got to find him over here. Alright, because sometimes a little bit away. Alright, now he's obviously going to attack me, but I'm going to get in there quick. Thrall, let's go in here, and we have a failed page again. And we have that again. Well, we've already got it once, but we get a second just as a backup. Now, has he got one of those pages? It should say interact if there's one there. So not all of them have got the actual page. It's a little bit of a shame. Oh, I could have done with a dancer. Although I don't know if I've got a knocker outer on me. That's what I call it, a knocker outer. Might be handy to have. Have I got the rope? No, you ain't got a rope. Well, it's pointless then, Ray. It's pointless. That is absolutely pointless. I could put me daggers on there. Alright, so no luck there. So what I'm generally doing as I'm playing, so what I did on my Xbox, I can get out of this. What I do on my Xbox, make it easy to remember these places, right, is if you go to your map, go to that particular spot, alright, and then on there, you can put a marker. I have too many of them. Oh, frizzes. But you could put a spell, I usually press it and then I do the page one and then I just write into it, write a message saying spell. Alright. So the other ones are, there is somewhere around here some ruins. Or ruins. It could be one of these. I think it's one of these. Or over here, there's some kind of ruin place. Like the ruins of something. But I can't remember where it is. Ah, there it is. Right, so there's one there. Right, so I'll go there. In the interest of, yeah, I'll obviously be teleporting. Don't do this on your real game. What's up, Doc? Well, he missed me. He must have hit the wall. Now. I don't find it sluggish. Yeah, like when you press a button, it's like it's not absolutely smack on instant. It's always a little bit of lag on it. I find it's like when I put my shirt on, it's like I've got to do it twice sometimes. Hate archers, don't you? Yeah, sometimes you fall down, and I've gone into first person because when I haven't got weapons, I'm in first person. Right, where's the two that I just killed? Right, so now we've got another one of these places, right? Where did dead body go? Sometimes dead bodies still disappear. They haven't fixed that yet, and probably never will. I do get annoyed when they don't fix. Yeah, alright. Dead bodies might not be that important to some people, but to me, I want to collect the resources. So I don't want them to disappear on me. I think I'm entitled to that. So yeah, we go around here again. No spell thing. So it might take a few of these, but just mark them as I say with a page as one of your markers, and just call it spell or something like that. And there's going to be a load of rampaging idiots here. But yeah, if you're running, you go straight past. So the time you run about 10 minutes before, See, I can't. See, I can't even pull my shield up in time because it's so slow. See, I cannot break his animation. This is my main gripe with this game. And even if he does that, he sometimes still does it immediately after and catches you out. I'm not going to collect stuff because I'm kind of cheating, but I'm trying to get you started on this process. I'm trying to find this, as I say, get in quick. But yeah, duck is the best, obviously the best thing. And we've run out of stamina, so just got to run away for a bit. If you lock on, you can't run away. So I think that's it. I don't think there's any more because that is the sorcerer bit. Is that the sorcerer? Well, there's a bit of meat there. I don't know. Oi! That nearly clattered my ear off.
Live, just die.
And there's a level 1 blacksmith, not a lot good. Alright at the beginning of the game, but alright, so that didn't do anything. So you might have to go around 2 or 3 of these to get it, which is a bit of a crazy bind really. So we're just going to go to a few of them. I have got these marked down on Xbox, but obviously I've got one. And then we can get on with upgrading it, and then we'll show you a spell. Oh, she's twitching a bit there. That's because she's on Twitch. No, she's not on Twitch. But see what I mean? See what I mean? You just cannot break their animations. It kind of ruins my flavour. I've got to take one of these now, which luckily fills up really fast. Keep dodging so it doesn't stop the healing bit. But look, it's like I cannot dodge it. I got to do this and hope for the best. And try and time when they're not doing their blows. It ruins the game. I'm sorry, but it ruins the game. I should be able to interrupt it. Of course, if somebody shoots at you, you can't heal anymore. That's why I carry so many potions on me. Because of this stupid animation. It didn't used to be like that. Suddenly it kind of changed. pain because if you're a little bit away when you do your attack, you miss them. You keep missing them over and over again. Right, I'm trying to find the, you know, the religious thingy. Alright. He's obviously a little bit upset. Wait for it. Yeah, see, trying to... It's a nightmare, I tell you, it's a nightmare. Well, I can't see a religious artifact of any sort, although it could be over there. Right, I tried out, you know, she's got to do it from a long way away. The actual hit. By the way, these helmets are not bad. If you get those helmets, they're for, you know, beginning of the game, nice bit of. Oh, I didn't know it was one of those. All right, it wasn't one of those. All right, so it's not here either. So yeah, it's a bit potluck, you know, whether we cribulate anything. And I can't remember which ones they are. Let's try this one. I just want to get to the second level, that's all. I just want one page. Please hit that like button if you're liking it. So I got holding the shield up and that got through me.
Pokey pokey, mate.
Pokey pokey, mate? What is that? And those archers, I'll tell you, they'll be the death of me. There's always one sneaky archer hidden in a bush. You know, just one hiding, you know, and you can't see them, they're hidden in a bush and you've got to try and work out where they are. Just nibbling away at you, annoying you. There's always one. Wow, I'm having no luck trying to find his spell book. I should have done me research, shouldn't I? Don't think there's one here either. Right, okay. Go there. Got any biscuits, Ray? You haven't got any I haven't got any biscuits. What? Here we go. I'll say get in there first. Yeah, I know it's saying dodge and then do it. Yeah, alright, dodge, then do it. Yeah, that's probably a good thing to go. It's always like to get in there and whip their hide before they even shake a leg. Oh, that's a taskmaster. It'd be good for the wheel of pain. But yeah, get in there first. They don't get the chance to get there to start their animation. I know, I got a funny face, haven't I? Well, do you know, I can't find... Oh no. Not the deadly... Yeah, that place is enormous. It took me half an hour to get through that. Right, okay, let's try and find another one. That's the ruins we've already been to. Shark 2... Yeah, God, you know, I mean... What's this? Let's try the flank. Please tell me if I've been to the same place twice. What's up, has-been? Oh, there's the sorcerer. She hasn't got a spell page on. Whooper hide. Yeah, just get rid of the layouts first. Right, let the body don't disappear. Oh, come on! Trying to read. What's that? And there's the damn archer that always gets you. Yeah, I know. Hold the shield up, Ray. Hold the shield up. Yeah! Whooped your hide there. Alright, I'll calm down in a minute. I thought there was a spell person here. I thought I saw a spell page or something. I think there was more than one person here, wasn't there? Or am I a fridge? She probably disappeared. But there was somebody there, wasn't there? Dodge you will. Dodge I will. I don't know why I'm picking up silver coin, but I still usually say, you know. Wow, we're not getting much luck, are we? Friggin' heck. Okay, well I'm going to get out of here before he fires at me, although he's firing at me now, so what's the point? I'm going to go there quick. I'm not cheating, no. Well, I'm just trying to help you out, but God, why is it every time I do a stream, everybody else have got it all planned, haven't they? They know exactly where they're going, you know. I'm an old guy who ain't got time to, you know, pre-generate his war... whatever that is. Looks got... Those make it ridiculous. It's like they're just getting up out of the chair and they're going, whoa, 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 whoa! Really? Would you be saying that as you're getting out of the chair, or would you be saying that as you approach me? You know, the AI isn't the top notch in this game. It's not even half notch. But, you know, the game is, you know, a good hack and slash, hack and slash and kill stuff, you know, face big bosses and all that kind of stuff, you know, that's what we like, isn't it? Oh, there's a pair of legs there. Shame. Waste of a pair of legs, really. Right, okay. Well, I'm not getting any luck here. Oops. Hunter's view? Oh, come on, there's got to be somewhere here. Got no name on that one. Well, I'll tell you what, let's try here. Probably right in the middle of a tent. Well, you're not doing much sorcery stuff, are you, Ray? No, well, I'll show you one of the spells in a minute. Just to break it up.
Yogg, what was that?
Well, there's a sorcerer straight away. Get out of there, Ray. You see what I mean? They're still doing their animation. Stop griping about it. Well, I like griping. Has she got a... Wow, not getting any, am I? Oh, that's the wrong one. It's got two different buttons. When you're in this, it's press A, press X. Alright? But when you're in this, it's press the trigger. Who came up with that stupid idea? Alright. But he still started his animation even though I hit him. Now this here could be a special item, right? If it's slightly purple, which it isn't, so that's probably going to be some stones or twigs, always something rubbish. I mean, like now and again it's something good like iron, you know, iron ore or something. Bones. Well, actually you're going to need bones. Jim. What's up, Jim? I don't know. I don't know, Bones. Hey, Jim. Hey, Bones. What the hell? Yes, I can do Star Trek impressions as well. Although they're not really good. Boring or terrible, in fact. Not even boring to me, to be honest. Oh, come on, give me a spell page. Wow, they're being really tight, aren't they? Maybe it wants me to do 6 failed ones. Have I got 6 failed ones yet? Got 3. See, it keeps on doing this. I mean, what's the point of giving me something I already know? But it's in case, you know, we could all go to different places, couldn't we? So it's got to do it every one. Or I'm a saint. Which I am, actually. No, I'm not. So yeah, if you want to see more of Age of Sorcery, let me know. If you don't, stop it.
No closer, human.
I'm backing that out of him, and yet it still don't deter him in any way. I say, you get your bird blowing through. I know, you got to use the dodge. Using the dodge up half the time. And I tell you what, if I have to use up your stamina and health quick, doesn't it? So that I'm splattering him, and there's no kind of knock back to him whatsoever. No stagger. You know, it's Skyrim, the game is 11 years old, still has stagger. But that's because Bethesda can do games with, you know, with decent AI. And again, there's the nibbly little archer, which we all hate in every game, don't we? Oh, that one got splayed out. So I always take the mills. They're always handy, aren't they? Yeah. Well, if you look at one of these here, hang on, let's go into inventory. So yeah, I mean that's 48. I got a strut. It's 48. I mean that's not bad for an outfit, is it? I'll have to admit. We're looking at the box, not worth it. You know, a bit of metal there. I mean, a bit of oil. I mean, that's not bad. And a bit of brick and a bit more food. I mean, I'll take that. A little bit of silver, and it won't get you very far, but I'll take that. Go on. It's like all different buttons for everything. Alright, ready? Attack first. Right, is there a spell place around here? I have to get rid of some of the old markers and always a bit over the top, aren't they, all the shouting. They got the best over the top shouting you'll ever get, you know, like trash talk in a game. Honestly, it has the best. Now with a spear guy they can do tremendous damage, so again, get in there quick. Take a tablet, Ray. And of course they brought this into Horizon Forbidden West. But you can't just go plonk like that. You've got to move along on your bar, move along left and right, find it, take it, then move all the way back to your health again, unless you've got just right next door to each other. But I found I can't move them. The meals. Sometimes I can't, it won't give me the option. It's a bit hypothetical, isn't it? Oh, is there a spellish? Any of these a sorcerer? Doubt it. Well, I'm sorry this is taking so long. But if I've got 6 sorceress thingies, then I can make one. I'm trying to think where they are. I mean, they're usually around those kind of places. I must admit I haven't found many around there, like. What's that there? There's usually a boss there, like a spider or something. Warren of Degenerates, we're not going to go there. Degenerate lot there. Let's try this way here, which is not far from my base. But I will start marking where they are, I think. And get rid of some of the old markers. That's what I think of you. Well, it looks like a load of spell pages there, but they're not as fire. Oh, that's one of these. Oh, this is one of the thingies. Yeah, look, if you do this particular emote, which is, I don't know, what is it? I don't know if I got that one. Is it a dance? Oh, here we go. One thing about this game is, when it says you're out of water, immediately you're running out of water, and if you don't do it within like 10 seconds, you're dead. It's like they don't give you a lot of time to drink the water. It's like you got to do it like straight away or else. You know, just wish it would give you like a 10-second warning or something, so you can prepare. Because you know, if you're halfway through a battle, you can't really do that, can you? Did you say a battle? I might have said a battle. Wow, there's zilch here, isn't there? That's because it's over there. Now it could be up the hill. But yeah, I won't do the emote because obviously it's going to waste time. We're trying to, you know, get this page. Right, okay, let's hope we get one here. For fridge's sake. Yeah, once your stamina's gone. Yeah, it goes so fast in this game, it's ridiculous. You try target and try getting away. Look, you can't get away. You target. So don't target. That should be removed from all games. I'm hitting you with a whacking great axe and you've got a wooden thing. And I'm still having trouble. Please sort this out. You know, you got a great game. Make it even better by having some knockback. If you don't, I'll knock you back. Sorry, High Priest, don't fall in there, by the way, you'll die. We know that, Ray, we know that. Wow, I'm having no trouble here. Oh, hello. Right, you see that? Oh, wow, how do I get up there? Oh, this could be a long climb. Guess what? Although we left it at home, didn't we? We could have done a spell. And we could have done an ice bridge across there and then we could have climbed up. I do believe that's the Bat guy, isn't it? Isn't it Batman? Can't see me flaming markers anyway. Yeah, that's the Bat guy. Yeah, Robin's just behind him. Okay, he's not here then. Well, I'll tell you what, let's just go home and just see if I can do that spell page a minute. So if I got 3, I may already have 3, which means I better make one, which then we can carry on and do it. Because it's starting to get on my fridge now. But yeah, we're starting to run that ridiculously fast in this game. At least it comes back quick. Now we have 5. Arthur. Yes, it's proven. I mean, obviously they respawn, don't they? I'll try that one where I went before. It's a pain though, isn't it? Gotta admit. What's that there? No name. Wonder what that means. Well, it means you got no name. Let's go. Let's get a little bit nearer. Is it on the bottom or is it on the top? What do you think? Let's try the top. If it's down the bottom, we'll slide down. Well, this is. I knew this would go badly. I should have prepared. Should have done, right? Should have done. First of all, I've got to find out which way I'm facing. Down. It's down there. What's down there? Pitch black. Let's try that instead. Because it probably respawned by now. Well, it's kind of a bit of a drag, isn't it? Wow, that was close. Right, I might be able to see from up here, if there is one. And that'll save us the bother. Put your weapons away, you get a closer view. Well, I didn't mean that. I mean, down there. In fact, if we crouch, I get an even closer view again. Can we see a, one of those little tables? I'll try not to fall off. You're going to fall off, right, aren't you? I can't see one. It doesn't look as though there is a chemistry bench there. So let's go here. Alright, keep going. Well, I thought it was going to be quick, but obviously, you know, that fell down a hole pretty rapidly, didn't it? Try getting up over on top of a tent. Well, what a What a stroke of luck that was. I wasn't doing it, then suddenly he turned on me. I can kill stuff pretty quick, can't I? Stupid archer. They never miss, by the way. Yeah, slightly over top acting there. Best acting you ever see in a game. Now, again, this is not purple, so I'm not going to bother if it be stone. Generally, it's something like stone, crystal. Oh, you ain't got crystal, yeah, alright. All well and good, have it. But if you don't want crystal, bridge it. More block, mate. More block. Good blocking. Oh, I should have got in there. I can go through the animations sometimes, but you can't stagger them at all. She's only a cook and she got flaming knives, although I suppose she wouldn't, she got knives. It's like 10 minutes later, like... I'll have the oil. Because I've got none because, you know, all got destroyed by Funcom. Not that I'm laying the blame on them at all. It's sneaky because sometimes they hide them just outside, you know. Kind of learning from Bethesda, really. You go, put things sneakily in the corner. And I must admit, Bethesda didn't usually hide them in a bush. Or any kind of musical artist. Getting quicker now. Wow, not getting any luck. I'll tell you what, we'll go back to where we know there. where we know there is one. We'll go back to one of the ones we went before this one. Because he would have refreshed by now, wouldn't he? Wow, so I knew this ago. I'll just get all this section out. Yeah, you might, you know, fall off a cliff sometimes. So I mean, nibbling little rats in them. Oh, you're frigging away at them. Oh, some nutcase. Screaming. There was a sound of like dripping water somewhere, or a crackling in this game, I've noticed. Got a whacking great axe! Should go straight through it, man. Alright, it did. Get the cook, because he's a bit of a dancer. I'll get that. Recompense for all the ones that I lost. No, I lost me base. Because I had a little bit of that and it's all gone. You just stand there and he's going, yeah. I mean, you'd be going, yeah, you know, going like that, wouldn't you? But he's like stood there going, yeah. So he's just stargazing. Don't know about you, but that welcomes me to the bench, doesn't it? I'm going to go straight into camp this time. Stuff it. Stuff it if they all turn on me like some elf from Jerusalem. Oh, sorry. I mean, I hope that didn't upset anybody. Mustn't say things like that in front of anybody that's in, you know, the religious persuasion. Why did you say it like that, Ray? I don't know why I say it like that, so I apologise. Because sworn I was going to be closer. These, as you see, they've all kind of respawned, you know. Now, if this is Elder Scrolls, you know, it'll take them 3 days. Sometimes you just got to go outside the thing and go back in again, and immediately they've respawned. Which, you know, is a ridiculous mechanic. Based on ridiculous. I just want to get the flame out. That's all, you just stamina, it's like... I ought to do something to adjust the stamina, because my god, you lose it with like just 2 hits and it's like, bam, it's all gone. Those 2 guys, it's like, these guys do all the damage to you, they really do. See, look, there's 3 of them. I can't even take a pill, you know, because you know, then I'll be open to attack. But these guys are a pain in the ass pedestrians, they really are, and that's a beautiful flower. Can you do anything, or is it just going to stand there? Well, that says interact, right? Something around here, interact. I wish it was a bit more accurate. Because, you know, you've got to look around for it. I think it's that. Defari weapons, okay. Unless you're absolutely tremendously accurate with your stuff. Oh, I'll take something now. Nope, somebody lurking at me in the bushes. Hate lurkers. Right, just get in on this one quick. That is the longest one in history. Are you honestly not going to give me a spell page? Wow, I'm being very unlucky. Don't want that level 1 armor. Oh well, I'm fed up then. You're coming up behind me. Yeah, no, just a dodge. Just a dodge ray. Well, I think I'll stop the stream there, as obviously it's not going the way I anticipated, because wherever there's a spell thing, I think I'll look one up. Christ, this is taking all day. This is taking all day, honestly. Right, what's it called? Conan Spell page. Locations. So they got a map. So I need a map. All spells. Better off watching this. There's no point watching me. I'm useless. No, that ain't it. I could do with a map that just tells me where it is. Spell page. Locations. Although actually I'll do it on Google. Show me a map then, wouldn't it? I don't want to watch a YouTube video. I mean, I'm making one. Right, Conan. Sorry, it won't be long. But it's be save time in the long run. God, it's gonna be right. I'll do images. Right. Won't be a minute. Is it all these? Well, some of these are not showing me where they all are. Right, the dry falls. Right, dry falls. Hang on, it's precisely where it is. Do you want to see it? I mean, it's just on the right, it's on this bit here, it's up here. I think that's it. On the end of that. Oh, there, that camp there. Right, okay, that camp there. I just want a spell page. It's ruining my trousers. Sorry it's taking so long, but you know, I'm famous for getting it wrong. I really am. Put my reputation on it.
Yog, what was that?
I don't know. Why don't you have a look? Still can't break his. Don't keep going on about it. It's all right. Animation. All right. Wow. I see no sign of one here. Almost didn't stop yours. There he is down there. See what I mean? They're kind of a little bit hidden sometimes. Hi-ya-ya-ya! Sorry. Please let that be one. It could be we got to make our first one before we get one. Well thought that, Ray. Sometimes you'll get somebody who's got one of those bags on their back, and that gives you like you know, these pouches. So don't forget to pick those up and use them. They're very valuable. Don't walk in there. Right, any others? See, they kind of show you like one, and they don't show you them all. Spine breakers flank. Which is near my house, which is there. So that's that, just there. So I may have to do a spell page and turn it into a spell page, which I'll show you in a minute. So sorry it's taking so long. It's excruciatingly long, Ray. But I will at some point. I'll start marking them when I finish marking them. You ain't getting your bow out, mate. Yeah, tough luck when you run out of stamina, isn't it? But it's funny, you can just like walk along like amble, and then you can like avoid it. And you definitely need to sorting this out. Sorting this out. Definitely need sorting out there. Come, do that. Do all these battle pass things, you know, what? Well, you just sort out the AI. Just get it so it's a little bit, so you get knockback, you know, stuff like that. But you know, don't win. You know, don't like that. Come on then. Right. Get rid of the archery and nibble at me, alright? Turned into a bit of a ball, really, hasn't it? Could say that, Ray, could say. See what I mean? He's like, he just barely just got out of his chair and he's screaming his head off. Right, see, I can't stop it at all. See what I mean? Dodge Ray. Good point. It's like a couple of streaming loonies, isn't it? Well, I mean, that one's got nothing on it. Where's all the spell pages? So it's underneath the dead bodies, but you can't drag mine away. Although I could hack them to death. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. I could hack them to death. So they, you know, because there might be a spell page under it. Or there are bags on top of it. Is that some food? Okay, let's go back. Because it's getting beyond boring now. Hopefully that's not on top of a mountain. And then I think that'll do, because it's obviously been a failed disaster. Wow, that was close, Ray. That was very close. Don't forget. Yeah, I shouldn't have on the first person, should I? I do. You can drop there. Drink of water. That's better. Okay, let's go to the Scorcery bench. Failed page again. Another one of these. I mean, right. Okay, let's do a. Can I not make a failed page thing? Wow, I got to find this thing before I can even get a spell. Wow, this is what you call tough. Wow, I'm not getting any luck at all. Have they not updated this game or something? Because I am getting nothing at nowhere, which is do it on my normal game, and I'm getting them all over the place. Just keep trying. Hello, hello Shane. Yeah, it's Conan today, and I'm having no. I'm trying to find spell locations, and do you know what? Every time somebody points one out on a map, it's not there. See, I just went there and I didn't there. It's like, why do people give me maps saying, oh, this is where one of them is, and when you go there, it's not. So I'm trying to find where the spells are, because, you know, it's Conan, the spells now is all sword and sorcery. Well, that is kind of inside the wall of death, which, you know, seems like a very exciting place to go. Well, almost in the wall of death. Can't see which wall. Oh, this one. Right, near the wall of death, on this pointy, over to this pointy. Well, we haven't actually discovered that yet. So I'm doing fast travel, God, I just want one spell page and I can continue and show you the stuff. But it's like, it's trying to be anti-Semitic here. Oh, I have found it. Oh, Tulului. Oh, the den. Oh, yeah, this is a good one. This is the den. There's kind of boss fight in the middle. If you do the proper dance. It seems a bit odd, you know. Oh, wow, it's going to be a big one, isn't it? If this hasn't got a spell page, oh, Merry Christmas. I can rip these guys apart, you know, level 60. There is no chance. Right, I'm looking for the spells. Where are you doing the spells? I've got a feeling it's up here somewhere. But, you know, that's a sheer guess, based on nothing but sheer guesses. Now, see that big guy there? Yeah, they can be a little bit of a problem. They can rip you apart a little bit, so you've got to be careful. Around here, there's somewhere where there's like on the outskirts. There's a kind of camp bit. Yeah, if you go along all these bridges, you think, well, you know, there's probably a load of people up there. There's nothing, but you could come find a box. Yeah, these guys really do take the meat out of you. These guys here, gonna have to give you a right whacking. But you know, they're not. You know, for level 60 character is zilch. Does zilch to me. Although it can take a massive chunk out of me, even though I've got my attributes way up. Although, yeah, actually I must reset those because that isn't a good enough build for what I want. Because really, on attribute, you need your vitality to the very top and your strength. If you want to do a build where you want to kill stuff and you want to ignore all these, especially that one. So I'm going to go back to the beginning and I'm going to do this one all the way up to the top. Alright? Oh, I shouldn't have done that, never mind, don't matter. We'll do this right at the top. You need this one. Right, Blood Man, when you're below that, then crushing blow, your heavy attacks. Right, okay, yeah, we'll have that one. And then the vitality. These are the main two you to do in the game. Really, you've got to get. Oh, flip. Let me do that again. Sorry about this, you know. Don't worry. Yeah, I'm just not thinking, but I'm trying to do it fast because I don't want to waste your breakfast. Yeah, that one. And then this one, yeah, you got to stop. When you get there, you get a choice of two. See, that gives you a lot of 50% increased healing from healing items, but this gives you a one-time effect when your health drops below 50. I'll tell you what, that one probably be a better one, right? So you want to near enough max this out, because if you do max this out, right, when your health drops below 50, you remove all negative things and gain, what's that, 90 damage for a short time, or when you take damage you regenerate the last instance. So I'm going to do that one, right? Yeah, do those two for ignore agility unless you want to be some dazzling guy that can maybe you want to do more agility and strength. Authority, if you want to, they can be, because you could do command in presence, for instance. I could do, say, command in presence, like that, where your followers are inspired into battle. And then the next one I would say is this. This is your stamina bar. I would go for this. I don't know what I'll put now. That will give us, yeah, alright, we'll immediately lose that. I don't know why it does that. But I suppose it's because our health has gone up. Oh, because I have more in grit, I now can't hold so much. Bad mistake, Ray. Right, well I'll drop something that's heavy. What's anything that's heavy? Wow, I ain't got nothing heavy. I'll cut the... Tell a lie. I'll pick that up. I wanted to split it, then drop it. Right, okay. I do. I don't need that either. Right, okay. Right, now I can move. Sounded like it was right next to my ear. That's a woman there, isn't it? Oh, I'm a bloated dove. Which of course is a ridiculous statement. Because doves aren't bloated. Well, they already can be if they've had too much to eat. Come on. Yeah, I'm doing a failed job. I think I just cut the second half of it out because these locations are just a pile of marble. I don't know. Well, that's just another new word. A pile of marble. Well, at least it'll tell me roughly where it is. Well, it kind of is actually. Looks like it's round about here, so I'm going to put a little marker there. That's too many markers. Fragile. I think it's saying it's up here somewhere. Well, nice big camp, but God, blimey. Look, she's just standing there with a bow in her hand, just screaming her head off. There's no kind of movement in her face at all. I mean, in this game, you can even meet Conan, right? He's talking away to you, and not once does his lips move. You could say they've done the bare minimum. I don't know. I see it seems a bit odd if you just run around like this. Does seem a bad damn Elder Scroll. People be complaining like ducks. Quack. That's the way I said. Yes. This is another failed page. Oh. Where's your... You're getting upset, right? Well, I am getting upset because there's supposed to be spell pages here, and don't tell me they're not working. Hello. There's a book there. Specialist Brewing. Oh, that'll come in handy on a Friday night, won't it? When the kids are at school. I'll take the money, because why not? Oh, right. Oh. Now this, take this, alright? Take it, because this, if you unlock it, will be these. These are the little things to make the magic spells. So I'll tell you what, we've had enough of the has-beens in here, alright? We've had enough of this lark, let's do a spell. Please, Ray, for God's sake, the boredom is incredible. Right, so, I mean, I'd have to make it worth me while. You know, I'd have to be like a chasm. But yeah, see, now we can take a bit of punishment. Oh, here we go, I'm starving. If I don't take some in the next 2 seconds, I'll be dead. I don't know, I'm trying to find somewhere to chasm me way up. Say what, I get halfway up there, say, right? Oh, don't tell me I ain't got a thing on me. Oh yeah, by the way, this is the map that tells you where that place is. Oh. Well, apparently it's not. Well, this should show you the map of where it is, which is, as I said earlier, but I'll say it again, because I like repeating myself over and over, is this one just here, Shellback Hollow. So they all point to this place. That's where you get your tome book and your staff. You can craft another one at the same outlook. Not because I delayed this by about 10 times, the spawn thing, but it's because I hate the spawn technique. If it doesn't do what Skyrim does, and I'm afraid it gets a little bit of wobble. What do you away. No, not go back at all. You, I'm coming to get you, dancer. I could do. Oh, I could do. Oh, I could do. Well, never mind. I'll kill you. I'll get you next time. Wow, wow, you're a rule. Yeah, both of those would have been handy. Wow, I must remember those two, but I won't. Right, it's dark. Don't worry. It'll be daylight in a fraction of a second. It's better to sit in the dark, isn't it? Wow, this has gone tragically bad, isn't it?
Huh?
So bad it's hardly worth looking. Hey, this is where it was before. It's probably the edge of the cliff there. I knew this was going to go bad. Alright, I'll scrap this one, we'll do another one. It was probably if this one disappears. Wow. Well, yeah, we just killed these, didn't we? Oh, look, there's a nice meal there and a drink. I love those. Oh, hang on, a die. Yeah, well, practically all my dies. In fact, yeah, all of my dies went when they viciously tore apart my base. Yeah, they did. Okay, well, there's nothing here. Well, looks like wherever we go, there's nothing. Wow, what a sad state to be in. Alright, we'll scrap this then. Obviously, this was a waste of time. Brought on by meddlesome idiots. So I'll scrap this. All I wanted to do was just show the first bit, and they won't even let me do that. Funcom, what have you got against me? It's like, oh, this makes sure Ray don't have a single spell page. Just to be annoying. Oh well, it was worth a try, wasn't it? But yeah, it does appear. Maybe maybe there's a problem with. I mean, that's the map. I just throw that in there. But yeah, normally when you come up here, you can make the. But I can't get one spell page. Wow, what a lark! I just need one spell page to continue the magic. So I think I'll stop there, do it off camera, and then show you next time, because this is just a total waste of time. Now these guys, normally, he's a named person, right? He should have like, over 3,000, getting on to 4,000. All right, he's only got what 1,800 now, so they've kind of cut the things almost in half of your followers, so they're more likely to die now. But the good thing is, the enemies tend to attack your followers, so you can kind of hit them from the back. So that's one good thing. But it's also got a green bar, so you know your fighter. Because if say you're both wearing the same outfit, you won't be able to tell which is which. But all your friendly ones have got green ones, and the other ones have got red ones. It's another little subtle change. By the way, this is called Home Sweet Home. I think it was called Alice's Place before, but Alice's Place is a stupid name. So I'm just going to climb up here, end the stream there, because obviously, they've just done an update, and apparently it's taken away all spell pages, so I bet everybody's complaining about that. So thank you all for watching. I'm now going to read out the chat names. But I suppose nobody expected me to show this today, and it was a bit delayed by the fact that it was taking a while to download while the update went up and broke it. Good to have a laugh. Trying to find me homepage, thank you. I want the homepage. You do get a little bit upset, don't you, Ray? No, not at all. Anyway, there's a nice view of my castle, and that is the religious artifact, which is now fixed, by the way. Really? Yeah, I'll just show you. I may have showed you before, but just to waste time a little bit longer, drag this out a little bit longer. I'll show you the church. Remember, the wall always used to be missing. Every time I did the wall, and I came back the next time, 2 of them dropped out. Well, they don't drop out anymore, look. They managed to fix that after 10 years, or was it 5 years? So yeah, this is, and of course all the stuff that was in here went as well, so I had to craft it all back in again. I had to cheat it back in. I wonder why they're all split up like that. I don't know, Ray. Who cares? So I had to cheat some of this stuff back in because they destroyed it all. So, you know, a load of benches. I mean, they haven't kitted it out properly yet. But yeah, anytime you got one of these things, you know, you get a thingy of radiance. Because it's been upgraded to the highest thingy. I still don't know how to... Oh, by the way, it won't do that in the corner. Oh, look at that. Oh, by the way, when you're in creative mode, let me just show you creative mode again. If you go into creative mode, right, it's another change in that. Remember, you know, you used to... Before, if you wanted to, you know, go up and do your building up on the top of the roof and you used to float up, remember? Well, before you had to go to here, go to the admin panel, go over here, press fly and go up, and then after you go into this again, do walk to stop flying, right? When you're in creative mode, right, you just got to press a button twice and you just press and hold to go up, and then you point down to go down. Alright? Alright? But to stop doing it, you just press it twice again. And you go down. So really easy to go in and out now of the fly mode. See? So we can come up here and have a good look around. Yeah, the reason why that is because the edge of that, which is actually about a foot away from there, apparently it's interfering with its local gravity, and therefore I can't get that one little panel on, so I'd have to just move this statue a teeny weeny bit over, which actually I think you can. Oh, hang on, let me stop myself before I come to a measly death. But yeah, 2 clicks to start, so I should be able to move this, although I'm not sure. You can now move stuff in Conan. Oh, I can't do the religious artifact. Okay, so you can't remove, but most stuff you can now. So this is another. Do you mean to sit down in a chair? But you know, now you can just do that, and you can move them now. And even if there's stuff in the boxes, you can do it. Now, if you want to cancel it, you just press back or B or circle. So that's really nice. Just to show it, you know, but I'm not on any kind of liar of any sort. So you've got a load of stuff in there, and you think, oh, normally you've got to take it all out, put it in your inventory, and then remember what it was to put it all back. Well, now you can just do this, do that, move the box like that, right? Place it, and all the stuff's in there still. That's another wonderful, you know, quality of life improvement that they've done to the game, which is fantastic. And you can pick it up, which I presume will put it all in your inventory. Anyway, to finish off, I just watched a little dancer. I made this outfit, by the way. Hello, Stygia. I'll give her a name, by the way. Oh, wait. If I go to, well, if I go into here, I can give her a name. I can call her Nancy. Now, I usually do the what should we call her? We'll call her... I was going to put Gormless then. I'll put Beauty. No. Come on. Think of a good name. Just end the stream. Think of a name for our beautiful dancer. I know. I got it. Alright, I got it. It just went straight in my brain there. There we are. Done. Alright. Goldie. I know what you're saying. Why? Well, she's got a gold outfit on. Goldie? No, you don't like that one. Alright, okay. Hello, darling, how are you? My, you looking ravishing today. The hair is especially silky, which is really the highlight. And I'm just going to sit in my chair and say, thank you all for watching. A tiger is there to help me out. Well, spotted leopard. And just have a little look around my base in my chair, and there's even a close-up view of my nose. I'll see you all next time. Thank you for watching, and guess what? I'll try. All I want is one spell page, and then I can progress. I'll see you all next time. By the way, nobody came in today, but that's because maybe nobody likes Conan. But if you do, please let me know, and I'll do a little bit more. If you don't, Just go, Ray. Alright, I'll see you all next time. And guess what? I'll see you later. Bye. Well, it's a waste of time, Ray, wasn't it? It's absolutely He's not. Hang on, the picture's not gone. Hang on, use your set. Right. Right, anyway, now, was that worth doing? Well, I suppose it was. I mean, I enjoyed it. I mean, give me an hour and a half of nothing, didn't it? Yeah, true. Stop in. Oh, yeah.